class. So today we're going to be doing a little more active yoga, and so I want to introduce a couple things to you because our movements might be a little bit quicker today. We're going to move with our breath a bit. So some key points that I can give you now. At a point or two in practice, you're going to be in downward dog, and before we step through to a lunge, we're going to do a little core work. So I'm going to ask you to inhale the leg up high, and then exhale. You're going to round your spine a little, tuck the navel in, shift your weight forward, and bring your knee towards your nose. And then we'll inhale high, exhale knee to nose, inhale high, and then we'll exhale, step it through on the third time. Of course, take your time, use any modifications you need to get that last leg through. And also, you can stay in downward facing dog if you don't want to do that. That's completely up to you. And then when we get into chair pose, okay, we'll be here. We're going to be sweeping the arms, so it'll be an inhale, reach, exhale, sweep, inhale, reach, exhale, sweep to the other side, back and forth. There will be warrior two. Okay, our breath to movement in warrior two will be an inhale, press through the front heel, start to straighten the leg, draw the arms up, palms together, exhale back into it. Inhale, exhale, and then we'll do that a little bit and hold warrior two. And finally, we're going to do a crescent pose, okay, where we'll inhale, reach and extend, exhale, you're going to sweep your arms back, palms down, gaze forward. Notice my back is flat, extending through the crown of the head. Inhale, reach, exhale, sweep. And on the third time, there's the option, inhale, reach, exhale, sweep, and lift off, and you're going to hold a single leg balance. That's completely an option. You can always stay right here, okay? Inhale, so forth. The other thing is a little sweep. We'll be seated. It'll be a flat back inhale, reach. Exhale, you're going to create a C curve in the spine. Sweep the arm, chest comes open, gaze is over the shoulder, or if it bothers your neck, just gaze to the side a little bit, sweep. Inhale, flat back reach. Exhale, sweep. Okay, and now that I'm out of breath already, let's begin. So, coming into extended child's pose. Let's go ahead and start there. I'm going to face the sunshine today. Sink the hips back. Walk the fingers forward. Can take the knees as wide as you'd like. Can stack two fists underneath the forehead or take any of those modifications you've learned. Whatever feels best for you here. Eyes are closed. Breath is calm and steady. Remembering that this time is for you, for your practice, for your health, for your wellness. So let go of anything else you're thinking about. Allow yourself to be present, knowing that you are where you're supposed to be. Start to extend the inhale a little. Breath is through the nose. Inhale. Body expands a bit. Can audible exhale if you'd like. Almost like you're fogging a mirror. Your mat is the mirror. So full, long, controlled inhale through the nose. Slow, steady, and complete exhale through the mouth. Even drawing the navel towards the spine, pressing all the air out. One more time here. And then let the breath come back to its natural pattern. Mind is calm. Body's relaxed. Heart is quiet. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice today. What brought you here to the mat? Any healing or transformations you're looking to make, or just a quality you might be looking to manifest into your life. Maybe it's for, again, just your overall health and wellness. Devoting this time for this purpose. Starting our practice, coming up into table. We're going to go through cat-cow with the option to move with the cat-cow. So inhale, lift the chest, the hips, drop the belly arch. Exhale, navel to spine, tuck and round. Inhale, lift the chest, the hips, drop the belly arch. Exhale, navel to spine, tuck and round. Remember, you can always add the sitting back on the exhale. Inhale, coming forward, lift the chest, the hips, arch. Exhale, tucking and rounding, option to sink back. Wherever you're at, breath is through the nose, and you're moving at your own pace, coordinating the movements to your breath. Couple more times. When you reach that final exhale, sink the hips back into an extended child's pose. Walk the fingers forward. Nice, gentle stretch, but a little more active. So really sink those hips back. Make an effort to walk the fingers forward. Big breath here. And then you're going to come down onto the belly for a prone twist. So come all the way down. Tops of the feet are down. You're going to extend one arm out to the side, palm faces down. Your opposite hand, make a little cupcake hand. Fingertips on the floor, elbows out, just right under the elbow. Slowly just roll to the side. Let me scoot so you can see me. Roll on to that side. We're going to do both sides, so it doesn't matter which way you went. Top leg stacks over the bottom. This might be enough stretch on your chest, your arm, relax the neck. Option, take the top leg up, bend the knee, and place the foot behind the leg, the bottom leg, for more of a stretch in the spine, or more of a twist. You can close the eyes, relax into it. Slowly back to center. Switch the arms up. So, bend the left elbow, cupcake fingers, right arm comes out, palm down. Slowly roll onto the side, or if you're on the opposite arm or leg, that's fine. Just roll onto the side you haven't done. Top leg can come up if you want more. Bend and place it behind you. Close the eyes. Relax the neck. Slowly back to center. Both legs down. You're going to press back to an extended child's pose. Taking a breath just to release the spine. And then you're going to come back to table position. Gaze is down. We're going to do little tiger stretches. Or I like to just call them opposite arm, opposite leg reach. So if you're comfortable with it, shift your weight into your left hand, extend the right arm out. Palm faces inward like you're shaking someone's hand. Okay, option, extend the left leg out, so the opposite leg. You're going to inhale, reach. As you exhale, squeeze and pull in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. If it's too much on the wrist, you can go to a fist. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. After that last exhale, back to table. Find your balance, switch the arms out, switch the leg, reestablish your foundation. Inhale, reach, exhale, squeeze. Slow and controlled. Inhale. Breath is through the nose if possible. Try not to let that lower back arch or move too much. Navel in, strong core. One more time. After that exhale, palms come to the floor. In table, take a breath. Roll yourself up now. Coming into a kneeling position, knees are hip distance apart. Inhale the arms up. As you exhale, sweep the arms behind you. Stick them in your back pockets. So low on the glutes. Not the lower back, we want them down on the glutes. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, and press the pelvis forward. Just a gentle heart opener. Gentle extension of the spine. Slowly back to center. Plant your hands in table, tuck your toes, press back to downward facing dog. You can walk the legs out, moving the hips side to side. Hands are shoulder width apart, feet are hip distance apart. Spread those fingers, press through the palms, avoid too much pressure on the wrists. Inhale, come up onto your toes, and as you exhale, press back and down, bending your knees as much as you need to get that nice flat back. Inhale the right leg up high behind you. Exhale, step it through to your palms. Drop the left knee down. Coming into a low lunge, except I want you to come all the way up. So not even sinking forward. Come all the way up. We're going to target the psoas, the deepest hip flexor muscle. So you're going to tuck the tailbone and draw the navel in. You should feel this stretch through what feels like the front of the hip. If you don't feel that, you can raise the arm, or if you really want to, go ahead and sink forward into it. Your choice. Relax the upper body though. Just gently opening up the hips at the start of our class. We'll be picking up the pace in a little bit. Palms come to the floor. Straighten your back leg and let's drop into foundation of pigeon. So, knee outside the wrist, left leg straight behind. Sit nice and tall. You're staying here, nice and tall. Let the hips sink. You're going to feel the stretch, or you're going to feel this inner thigh opening. You'll still feel a stretch through the front of this hip, obviously the back of the bent leg. Press back to downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Press down through the heels. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it through to your palms. Drop the right knee, top of the foot. Come all the way up. Focus on tucking the tailbone and drawing the navel in. Again, if you don't feel this, you can raise the arm of the leg that is dropped, or allow the hips to sink forward if that feels better for you. Relax the upper body. Steady the breath. Bringing the palms to the floor, straighten the back leg, drop into foundation of pigeon. Knee outside the wrist. Ankle falls underneath the opposite hip or up towards the opposite wrist. Back leg straight. Lift the chest. Allow yourself to sink. Steady breath. Focused mind. Keep it present. Tuck your toes. Press back to downward facing dog. Lift up and back. Press down through the heels. Slowly walk your feet forward, coming into your forward fold. Soften the knees as much as you need to here. Nod your head, yes and no. And with the knees slightly bent, chin to chest, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Inhale the arms up. And as you exhale, find Tadasana. Feet together in parallel. Big toes can touch, heels can be slightly apart. Lift your toes up, spread them wide, then plant them firmly into the earth. Rebound that energy up through the arches. Neutral pelvis, so drop the tailbone, navel in. Lift the chest, shoulders back and down away from the ears. Head drawn back in alignment with the spine. This is your foundation for all our standing postures, for our practice here at the moment. Our half sun salutations. Inhale the arms up, palms parallel. Exhale, lift the chest, press the pelvis forward, open up cactus arms. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Still bend those knees as much as you need to. Pause on the first one, nod your head, yes and no. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Palms come parallel, extended mountain. Exhale, lift the chest, press the pelvis forward, cactus arms. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, moving with your breath now. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Palms come parallel. Exhale, slight back bend. Open up. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. And actually stay here on this one. Bring your feet together in parallel. Squeeze the legs together. Bend the knees, sit back into your chair. Lift the chest, arms come up, palms parallel. Tuck your tailbone and draw your navel in. Good, feel that extension in the lower back. With the breath, inhale, reach, exhale, sweep the left arm back. Gaze can come over the shoulder. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep the right arm back. Inhale, reach back and forth. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach. Strong core. Exhale, sweep. One more time each side. Stay low. Steady breath with your movement. Last one. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, come all the way up, reach. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Bring your palms together. And as you exhale, bring them to heart center, Samastiti. Feel this breath. Feel this movement happening within you. Healing happening within you, around you. As we continue through with our sun salutation A, soften the knees. Inhale, reach out and up. Come to upward salute. So lift the chest, press the pelvis forward, arms come back by the ears. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog, tops of the feet come down. Exhale, downward dog. Take a pause here. Little extra breath. Gaze forward. Step or leap between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse to an upward salute. So as you lift the chest, press the pelvis forward, arms come up, palms together. Exhale, heart center, Samastiti. Keep moving with the breath. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Extra breath. Gaze forward, step or leap. Into an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse to an upward salute. Exhale, heart center, one more time. Inhale, reach out and up, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet are down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here. Steady the breath. We're going to add our little knee to nose into a high lunge twist. So inhale the right leg up high. Exhale, knee to nose. So shift the weight forward around the spine. Navel in, hold. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale high. Exhale, step it through. Take a breath, find your foundation, and come up into crescent pose to begin. Arms are up, palms parallel. You can turn the pinkies in to relax the shoulders and sink those hips down. Steady the breath. Then bring in the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw the right arm up. So you're twisting towards the front leg. Gaze is up towards the fingertips or the side wall. Steady breath. Right palm to the floor, press back to downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, step it through to your palms. Find your balance. When you're ready, inhale the arms up. Palms parallel. You can turn the pinkies in, relax the shoulders. Front knee is stacked over the ankle. You're pressing back through the back heel. Then fingertips to the floor in line with the toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take your twist. Remember, you can always use a block under the palm that's on the floor. Gaze towards the fingertips or side wall, or even straight down. Driving in opposite directions. Fingertips to the floor. Press back to downward facing dog. Take your breath. Gaze between your hands. Step or leap forward. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Bring your palms together. And exhale in heart center, Samastiti. Steady the breath. You can drop your arms to Tadasana if you prefer. Think about that intention you set at the start of practice. Breathe it into the heart center, embrace it here, remembering why you're here. Inhale that intention into the heart center, let it lift and open. Exhale, soften with it. Inhale that intention in, the space you're creating. Exhale, soften with it, embrace it here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward fold. We're moving back to our down dog. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Starting with our crescent into that balancing, that single leg balancing. So inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, step it through to your palms. Come into your crescent pose. Find that foundation. Remember that third breath is when we're going to press through the front leg and straighten up into a balance. Or we can stay in our crescent. So inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, sweep and extend through the crown of the head. Here we go. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, press off the front leg as you sweep. Lift the back leg up. Nice extension through the crown of the head. Steady here. Then with control, slowly lower yourself back down. Arms come up into crescent pose. Exhale, palms come to the floor. Step back to down dog, or you can take a vinyasa in between the plank chaturanga, up dog to down dog. That's if you want a little more. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through to your palms. Come up to crescent pose. Find your foundation, find your breath. And then let's move with it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep and extend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep and extend. Same as that, or inhale, reach, and exhale, lift off. Press through the front heel. Lift the left leg up, or excuse me, the back leg, the right leg up high. Extend through the crown of the head. Steady breath, steady mind, steady posture. Start to bring the arms down and then up and forward. Stepping back, coming into your crescent pose. Exhale, release down. Take a vinyasa, the plank chaturanga, up dog to down dog, or press back to downward facing dog. Preparing for our warrior two. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through to your palms. Place the back heel down, toes turned inward. Front knee over the front ankle, wheeling up into your warrior two. Shoulders stack over the hips, remember. So when we do this breath to movement, you're going to want to lunge forward. Keep your shoulders back over the hips the whole time. Ready? Inhale, arms come up, start to straighten the front leg. Palms come together. Exhale, sink back into it. Stay back over the hips. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. Inhale up. Breath is through the nose. Exhale, sink. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Pause and hold. Gaze is forward. Tuck your tailbone. Draw the navel in. Steady the breath. Strong, peaceful warrior. Flip the right palm to the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, wheel it down. Take a vinyasa or press back to downward facing dog. Your choice. Other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through your palms. Place the back heel down, toes are turned inward. Front knee stacked over the front ankle. As you wheel yourself open, shoulders stack over the hips. Gaze is forward. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Sink a little deeper before we even begin. Then inhale, straighten the front leg, reach up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Keep those shoulders back over the hips. Inhale up. Exhale. Warrior two. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale, sink into it. Pause here. Tuck the tailbone, navel in. Shoulders away from the ears. Sink a little deeper. Steady the breath. Find your inner strength, inner warrior. Flip the left palm to the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Just touch the back leg. Exhale, wheel it down. Take that vinyasa or press back to downward facing dog. Then slowly come down onto the knees. Sink the hips back in extended child's pose, or you can take full child's pose if you'd like, with the arms alongside the body. You can stack two fists underneath the forehead. Use a blanket underneath the knees. Get yourself comfortable for just a few moments, restoring energy in the body. We still want to practice. Even when we want to be active, there has to be some balance of effort and surrender. Surrendering here in child's pose. Palms come underneath the shoulders. Roll yourself up. Come all the way up onto the knees. Knees are hip distance apart. Camel pose or option to just stay in that supported kneeling back bend. Okay? So inhale the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you, put them in the back pockets. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the chest. I'm going to go into a modified camel pose where I tuck the toes, making it easier to grab my heels. Lift the chest, press the pelvis forward. You can drop the head back if you're comfortable with your neck. If you can see the back wall, you're probably okay then to go ahead and reach one hand at a time to the back of the heels. Most importantly, keep pressing the pelvis forward, lift the heart center. Try to avoid looking around here. Just listening to my cues. Press the pelvis forward, lift the heart center. You can stay longer. When you are ready to release, bring your hands back to the glutes for support. Slowly re-erect the spine. Take the hips onto the heels. Take a breath, let the spine neutralize first. Then on your next exhale, slowly back towards child's pose, countering the posture, balancing energy in the body. One more letting go breath here. Then coming up towards table, take your time. Tuck your toes, lift the hips up and back as we prepare for baby pigeon. Inhale the right leg up high. Exhale, knee outside the wrist. Left leg straight behind. Again, this foot falls underneath the opposite hip or up towards that wrist. As long as you can keep the hips square, so we don't want to fall off to one side or the other. You can come on down to the forearms, stack two fists, place them under the forehead. Or you can extend the arms all the way out in front of you. Remember, if at any time it's too much, you can flip onto your back and just draw the leg in the same manner. Wherever you're at, close the eyes. Relax the neck and shoulders. Relax the body. Taking that breath into that right hip right now. Letting go of any tension that arises. If it's crept back up into the neck and shoulders, let them go again. Then gently lift the chin, lift the chest. Take your time, press back into downward facing dog, and take that right leg up again, and this time open it to the side, bend the knee, and extend, release that hip, that quad, and come back to center. Other side, inhale left leg up, exhale knee outside the left wrist. Right leg straight behind. Sit nice and tall still, set that foundation, let your hips sink, and then keeping them square, come forward, stacking two fists underneath the forehead, or extend the arms out in front of you. Close the eyes, you can always flip onto the back if you need to. Pigeon pose is a very intense posture. And it's normal if one side feels different than the other, so use a modification on one side if you need to. Release tension in that left hip. Check back in with the neck and shoulders, make sure they are relaxed. Couple more big, deep letting go breaths. Letting go of the tension. Letting go of the stress and emotions that we carry in our hips. That's why they tend to be one of the tightest parts of the body. Gently lift the gaze, lift the chest. Take your time pressing back towards downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up again, externally rotate. Bend and extend that leg. And come back down to center. Slowly walk your feet forward, coming towards a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, crouch and curl towards the ball. Lift the heels. And then find your sit bones on the floor. Soles of the feet together, knees flop out. Take your hands behind your hips. And just press up the spine. Lift the chest. You can press your glutes closer to your heels if you want more of a stretch, or bring them further back for the reverse. I want you to focus on keeping the heart center up and open. Close the eyes. And see if you can just release some of that tension on the inner thighs. Allow the knees to fall apart further towards the earth. Relax the spine. Extend the legs out in front of you. Sit nice and tall. Remember, you can sit on a blanket to take strain out of the hamstrings, or you can use a strap around the ball of the feet if you'd like. I really want you moving with your breath here. Starting in Dandasana for our foundation, press through the earth, activate the legs, pull the toes back towards you. Quads engaged, lengthen up. Core engaged, so you can inhale, arms up, back stays flat. Exhale, pull the belly and bring the chest forward and down. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, pull the belly in, bring the chest forward and down. Remember, you have the option, keep moving with the breath. You have the option of the strap around the ball of the feet. So you can sit a little higher on the blanket, helps take strain out of the hamstrings or behind the knees. If you don't have either, you're just moving with the breath. So no need to hold on to anything. You can slide the arms. One more time. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold and surrender. So let the feet flop out, head hang heavy, neck and shoulders relax. Let gravity do the work for you. Slowly start to restack the spine. You're going to bend the knees, plant the feet, scoot the glutes a little bit closer towards the heels. We're going to do that little sweep I was showing you for the core. So flat back, inhale, reach. As you exhale, create a C curve in the spine, slowly sweep and open. Inhale, flat back, reach. Exhale, other side, sweep and open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Inhale and exhale. You can do a little exhale through the mouth if you'd like, a little chest sound, like in Pilates. Helps pull the navel to spine. One more time each side. Last one. And this time, inhale, flat back, reach. Exhale, C curve, slowly lower yourself down. Take the arms up over your head. Inhale, full body stretch, reach. And exhale, relax. Inhale, reach and stretch again, because it feels so good. Exhale, relax. You're going to bend the knees and plant the feet for bridge pose. Option for single leg bridge today. So if you want to do single leg, you're going to keep the arms in foundation, which are alongside the body, palms face down. Chin in and keep your head steady. Just listen to my cues. Chin in. Good. Inhale, and as you exhale, press through your heels, press your pelvis to the sky. Hips, knees, and feet in alignment. Don't let those knees fall out. Keep them active, your inner thighs active. Good. From here, Shift the weight into the left foot. Keep the hips level, extend the right leg up. It can be pointed, or if it's too hard on the hamstrings, just bend the knee. Try to avoid looking around. Steady breath. You can stay longer if you'd like. Otherwise, release the leg down. Hold the bridge. Shift the weight to the right foot. Hips stay level. Extend the left leg up. Straight or bent. Steady, strong core. Press through the heel. Can stay longer or bring the foot back down. To release, you'll inhale, come up onto your toes. Exhale, slowly lower one vertebrae at a time, all the way towards the tailbone. When your tailbone reaches the floor, draw your knees in towards chest. Rock side to side, front or back, whatever feels good for you today. Come back to center. Extend the left leg down. Recline belly twist. Extend the right arm out to the side, palm faces up. Place your right foot on top of the left knee. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, pull the belly and draw the leg across the body. Scoop your hips towards center. Good, let the leg fall across. Your gaze can stay up towards the sky, or you can take your gaze over the right shoulder. That right shoulder on the ground is your foundation. Nice full deep breaths here. It's with the exhale that you're pulling the belly in, releasing tension and allowing that leg to fall further across the body. Allowing yourself to melt into the earth. Slowly coming back to center. Make circles with the right knee in each direction. And release it down. Take a breath. Other side, so you can readjust your lower back as you bring the left leg in and the right leg down. Chin back in. Extend the left arm out to the side, palm faces up. Place your left foot on top of the right knee. Nice big inhale. Exhale, pull the belly and start to draw the leg across the body. Again, you can lift your hips, bring them back towards the center. Gaze can come over that left shoulder. Unless it bothers your neck, keep it gazing towards the sky. Shoulder stays on the ground as your foundation. Then take nice big inhales, let the belly expand still, even if it lifts the leg. And as you exhale, navel to spine, that leg will start to fall across the body further. So keep the breath nice, full, and steady. Allowing yourself to melt into the posture. Melt into the earth. Last breath or two. And engage in the core, bring the hips back to center. Make circles with the knee in each direction. And release that leg down. Do a body scan. Choose any final posture to complete your practice today. Maybe another full body stretch. Or Apanasana, knees in towards chest. Massage the spine. Whatever feels good for you. For Shavasana, we'll take about just a 3 or 4 minute Shavasana with this recording. If you'd like to take a longer one, you can turn this recording off. You can set your timer, play a little music. Your choice. As we prepare for Shavasana here, extend the legs long, bring them to the corners of the mat, and let your feet flop out. Remember, you can place a blanket underneath the knees for support in the spine. Arms alongside the body. Don't feel like you have to hold them against the body though. You can draw them out. Relax the neck, the shoulders. Chin is in. Eyes are closed. Eyelids. Notice them, they start to feel heavy. Soften the face. Unlock the jaw. Relax the tongue inside the mouth. Arms start to feel heavier and heavier. Legs relaxed, heavy. Whole body melting into the earth, completely surrendering. Shavasana. Slowly bring your awareness back into the room. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rotating your wrists and your ankles. Drawing your arms up above you, full body stretch. One knee at a time in towards chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Thank yourself for being here, for taking this time for your practice, your intentions, your well-being. Slowly roll on to the right side, pressing yourself up, coming in to a nice comfortable seated position to seal our practice today. Sitting nice and tall. Bringing the palms together at heart center. Thanking you for being here, for practicing, and for cultivating more peace within yourself and thus among the rest of the world. May all your intentions you set come true. May you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Namaste. And I hope I wasn't too out of breath while teaching all of that. Ciao.
The recording has stopped.